what are some of the obstacles that you are going to have to tackle as far as getting him humanized, as far as getting him seen in his true light?
What they don't want to do, Will, you know, these racist white people, I'm not saying all because we got the same racism in our own structure, in our own
Sure.
community. But what they have done is taught us how to hate and who to hate and when to hate. I always remind people, I said, how you don't see Gloria Allred going after Harvey Weinstein. Because
why is that?
First and foremost, he's one of them. But the key component and ingredient is that her daughter, Lisa Bloom, was representing him. She's the one that had him to write the press release admitting to raping these women and sexual assault to get almost $200-300 million out of him, and they were going to settle the claims. Go Google it. She was his
representative. So are you
Lisa
saying
Bloom, Gloria Allred's daughter, was his representative? So they're not going to talk about Harvey Weinstein. They're going to protect their own.
Shouldn't that have been a potential conflict? I remember I had a situation, much smaller, car accident. I lived next to, me and the guy were high school friends, and we had the same lawyer, and one of the lawyers was like, I can't represent you guys because, right, like, so I'm just wondering if that happened on a car accident level, shouldn't there be a conflict of interest, like on a magnitude of that big?
It should have been, but see, they had a scheme to get money out of Harvey, and Lisa was saying, okay, admit you're guilty, put monies aside, then my mother and we will listen to each woman's claim and we will award them a certain amount of millions of dollars, but we will get a percentage also. That's the game. But see, people won't take the time to research this stuff. Look at Gloria Allred's history.
Civil court versus regular court, right? Civil court, it's like almost a tell. If they're going to civil court, it's a money thing. Money. If they're pushing, if it's a judicial issue, they're pushing about justice, right? And that should be a tell.
It's not about justice. It's about money. And you look at Allred and her daughter. Look at all of the black men that they have gone after. Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson, Shaquille O'Neal, Tiger Woods, the list, Bill Cosby. The list goes on and on. They have this hatred for black successful men in America. But they don't go after their own. And we have to study that behavior. It was sad to see all of the great things that Mr. and Mrs. Cosby did to uplift us as a people. And those same people and those same celebrities, those same friends, political friends in the political arena, disappeared. They dissipated. They canceled themselves out of their friends' lives, because of an allegation. I would say this to you, Will. Anybody can make an allegation. It doesn't mean it to be true. Anybody can be an accuser. Doesn't mean that accuser is accurate in their claims, but nobody takes the time to vet anything anymore. What we saw yesterday in the news with this district attorney, he has an obsession with Mr. Cosby. And as I always say, fan is short for fanatics, and he's a fanatic. And but what we were able to do, we didn't do. It was bigger than Bill Cosby. It was about every black man and black woman in America to say that, we got a formula now. We got a formula to do away with this type of corruption they're trying to bring to our family, our black family. We were the litmus test, and we've been tried, true, and tested.